what's up? Ian here from Middle America Prep. Thanks for tuning in and watching. Now today I'm down here in the basement, but it's because I've got something in the mail and I need to show you guys. I've been working really hard on the adventure trailer for the last month and a half, 2 months, for a big trip we're taking up here in the end of September. We're going to go out to Colorado and do some camping and four-wheeling and stuff, and so I wanted to make sure the trailer was 100% ready to go with all the things that I needed or I wanted to have on it before I did so. And today in the mail I got something that I was pretty excited to get. It's kind of funny. Actually, in the note that I put on the UPS delivery slip was to deliver this package at my back door, because I live on a pretty busy street. I didn't want anybody coming and looking at the package and trying to steal it. And you'll know why for a second in a minute. But it's a pretty large package, and there was nowhere to hide it except for right up and down next to the door in the front of the house. Just kidding. It's not that heavy, guys. Look how big this box is. It's a huge box. It's like 4 foot long by what, 2.5 foot wide? And I put it at the front door, right next to the front door, where everybody driving by could see it. So let's go ahead, bring the camera up here, and we'll crack it open. You get about 5 seconds in the meantime to try to decide what this is. This is a pretty big package, but there's another package inside, I believe. So let's go ahead and crack it open. Let's see. Of course, this was purchased, if you saw the ends, via Amazon Prime. So I ordered it. Today's Thursday. I ordered this Tuesday evening, and it got here Thursday morning by 7:30. It was here by 7:30 this morning. I ordered this at 9 o'clock at night, Tuesday. It shipped yesterday, and it was here today. So, which is pretty good. Wow, this big old box for this. Okay. All right. You got them guesses? You got 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, nothing? All right, well. Renogy, high quality, premium solar module. Yeah, it is what that is. Right, it's a solar panel, guys. This is a solar panel for the adventure trailer. It is a single 100 watt, 30 amp solar panel from Renogy. This is the bundle kit. The bundle kit comes with the solar panel, the charge controller, and the 9-inch MC4 connectors. The rest of it I'm going to make. I actually have a friend who has this exact same panel. This did not come with clips, or I hope it didn't come with clips, because I've already bought them from my friend who had this same panel and did not use the factory clips. So let's go ahead and figure out how this opens up. I'm going to move the camera here in a second so we can get a better view of everything. Alright, there we go. Move that camera. Alright, so it turned out, actually, I have a pretty good camera angle. It was just the lighting I needed to change. I needed to flip my lights around. So here it is. First glance for everybody. I'm pretty excited to see this thing in its all glory. Or just some cardboard. It's supposed to come with it, maybe not. Maybe there's some foam here. I want the glory on it. I don't want. There's that. This is the Wanderer charge controller. And nothing. Panel. This is the 9-inch MC4 connectors that I was speaking of for a second ago. Now, I've already ran the wiring in the trailer, the 10 gauge wiring, because this is 100 watt, 30 amp panel, so I don't need anything heavier than 10 gauge. Tuned from the controller to the panel and to the the rest of the system. But I'll be using like 4-gauge wire from my battery to the controller. Anyways, male and female MC4 connectors. Review and receive $5 store credit when you write a review on Amazon. $15 store credit at Renogy.com, or free Ego battery charger. When you write a review and post a picture of your product on social media, tag us and use the hashtag adventure uninterrupted. I can't even speak today. Cool. Ego battery charger. That's pretty cool. Of course, some other options of the Renogy family. So pretty much what I've read and did everything, this panel, the Renogy company is just amazing. I do believe these are they made in America? No, it really doesn't say. I would assume these are made in America. But anyways, this is a reverse, or basically it blocks the reverse polarity, so it can't go back into the panel. So it will go at the panel will go out of the the electricity will come out of the panel, and it will not go back into the panel and corrupt the panel. So basically no reverse polarity, which is a nice little thing here. It's all screwed down or something, I don't know. I'll have to figure it out as well. But let's go ahead and flip this thing over and look at this beauty. Oh, that's awesome, guys. That is awesome. Some white marks on there from factory, but when I cleaned it. But that is awesome. That's exciting. So exciting. And I know I'm saying exciting quite a bit, but this is something I've been looking forward for a while, because I want to get my battery bank set up and going. And this was obviously beyond getting a battery, which I haven't done. So this is step number one. The battery I could get and put a trickle charger on, or hook up to the trailer wiring and charge it that way. But this is definitely something I wanted to get done, so I can harness the electricity or the solar and create my own electricity, 12 volt electricity in the trailer, and charge electronics and lighting and that kind of stuff. And this is pretty cool. It is, I believe it is, I don't know how to tape measure. Yes, I do. Hold on, guys. This panel, I don't have all the dimensions written down. I should have before I started the video, but we'll go ahead and take the real-time dimensions. 47 inches long, 21 1/4 wide, and at 1 1/4 inches thick, or deep. So I guess it could be thick. These do come with, or you can buy the kit, and the kit basically comes with, I think it's like 10 feet of this exact same cord, and then some tray cable. That option is about I think it's like $30 or $40 more. Well, if you buy the kit, this kit was $169.99 with Amazon Prime, free shipping. The bundle, which came with, or this is the bundle, the kit comes with the panel, the 10 feet version of this, the Wanderer charge controller, and then some tray cable. I think it's a 10 foot of tray cable, and it was $199 or $196, sorry, 99. And I don't need that much tray cable. I can make it myself, still be pretty heavy duty, and it works exactly the same. It's all copper braided wire. This is probably some kind of copper too, but yeah, it's a copper wire, straighted, and it'll work just fine. But I say myself, $40 in the end, because I didn't buy brackets and I didn't buy the extra cabling that I don't need, because I can make it much cheaper. 10 foot of red and black cable, 10 gauge cable at Lowe's is actually about $2 for a strand. So 20 cents a foot. While this is much set for this stuff, 20 cents a foot versus $30 for 10 feet is much more controllable for my budget. Let's go ahead and open up the Wanderer, the charge controller. Now they do have different charge controllers you can use from Renogy, and I'm sure with this panel and everything, companies will kind of coincide with each other. Now, off the top of my head, I don't remember all the names of the different companies out there, or different charge controllers that they even offer, but there are many of them. This is a Traveler series. This is for small campers like this. They also have a similar panel that's, this is a monocrylic panel, and I don't know exactly the difference. I think the monocrylic is just, I don't know if you can see this here, but there are just lines across here, and the polyacrylic is like shattered looking. It all works the same from what I've been reading. But anyways, the charge controllers, there are different styles. There's ones with the next step up from this has a little LCD screen, and it shows you the voltage and everything. A little voltage regulator is just about as good for this. So, this is the Wanderer. It shows everything you need here. The outside, let's go on the whole thing here. 6.5 inches long, 4.25 tall, and on the ends it's 1 3/8 inches. The top here, and then 1 3/4 inches, just shy of it on the bottom. It has a little bit of a little angle there. Now, since I haven't hooked this up yet, I have no real knowledge of what's going on here, other than what I've kind of read up on it. But it has PV battery, and then a light here, and it shows you the different kinds of batteries you're pulling, and it can sense this, I guess. Green light means it's a sealed battery. Orange light means it's a gel battery, and then red light means flooded battery, so flooded lead acid. And then I don't know. I'll have to do some research and everything, but I do have intentions of making video. If my buddy can't get the clips for me, I'm going to make my own clips. I'll probably put a video on that on there. Alright, so I plan on making several videos over the solar system setup and the build on it. This is about the last thing that's really going to make my trailer, a finished trailer. I have propane, I have water, I have now the solar. I have to purchase a battery, but the installation of all this stuff all goes together at the same time, and so I'm going to be pretty excited to do it. So I'll be making videos over installing the solar panel itself, making the clips. The wire harness is all made up and ready to go now, but making sure that it's all connected appropriately and how it should be. And then I have yet to buy a battery, but I do plan on buying a battery. I don't know what kind of battery, but it'll be a deep cycle of some sort, probably a smaller size, probably a Group 24 battery, just for some weight. And then I'm going to have to make a video over the control board, control panel board, which will obviously be the home of the charge controller, an inverter, probably some switches, some fuses, a breaker switch and everything, and some 12-volt outlets. Because I want to be able to charge cell phones, charge camera equipment, and run 12-volt fans in the trailer while we're camping, and so we can be cool and have the airflow and that kind of stuff, and be able to charge our phones at the same time. I also plan on, if I can, having a little ceramic heater in there that'll hopefully help heat during the winter months. Now, mind you, the trailer is only 4x8, so it doesn't take a whole lot to heat up in there, but it doesn't take a whole lot to lose that heat because it's only 1/2 inch plywood, and so to build everything I need to build, I'm having to go from the outside and anchor it there and go about that way, which is perfectly fine with me. But going back to the heat and the cooling thing, in the summer it's hot, in the winter it's cold, and I can use propane heater, like a little buddy heater in there during the winter time, during the snow and stuff, but I had to use the vent above to let the fumes out, because carbon monoxide poisoning, you don't want that, you'll die, and I don't want to do that because the camper itself is pretty much airtight and watertight, so it is what it is, but pretty excited to get this project rolling, and it'll be the final thing for the entire trailer setup. I'm actually you know, kicking around the idea of buying and building a new one, buying a new scrap trailer from somebody and building it from, you know, from scratch again. So that'll be a whole new series if I do that, and I'll probably sell that one, not this one. Anyways, keep calm and carry on, guys. Hit that subscribe button down in the right hand corner. Hit the little bell for the notifications. It really helps me out in the end. Hit the thumbs up button if you like the video. You guys stay safe. See you later.